Chapter 19. The Right Moment. When the double lesson was over, I made a beeline for Julie's desk. I wanted to get to her before she left the classroom. If she was surrounded by all her friends, I'd never pluck up the courage to do this. As she looked up, I gave her what I hoped was my best smile. She got the teeth and all. Julie looked away, her expression serious. I wondered if she knew what was coming, or had I done something to upset her. No, I couldn't have. I'd only just got back to school, for goodness sake. Get a grip, Cam, I told myself sternly. It was now or never. I took a deep breath and forced myself to speak before I could chicken out. Hi, Julie. Oh, hi, Cameron. There was a distinctly frosty look on Julie's face, and it wasn't getting better, it was getting worse. How are you? I asked, to feel the uncomfortable silence descending between us. Julie started reading the book in front of her. I might have thought she didn't want to speak to me if it hadn't have been for the fact that the book was upside down, and it took Julie several seconds to realise it. I smiled. You might find this easier, and I picked up her book and turned it round for her. When I handed it back to her, she drew away as if I was about to slap her. My smile faded. What's the matter? I asked. Nothing. Here you are. I tried to give her back her book. She drew away even further. Is something wrong? I asked. Just leave it on my desk. Julie tried to smile, but it came nowhere near her eyes. Puzzled, I regarded her. I had no idea what I'd done, but I'd obviously done something. Was she upset because I hadn't told her all about my operation? I hadn't told anyone all the facts except Marlon. I couldn't believe she wasn't talking to me because of that. What are you reading anyway? This wasn't going as well as I'd hoped, and I was looking for the right moment to invite Julie to the pictures, but the right moment was rapidly disappearing over the horizon. I looked at the cover of the book Julie had been reading. It was a book called Computer Ghost by some woman I'd never heard of before. The cover was good though, a whirling, swirling mist surrounding a computer screen. Can I borrow it after you? I asked. You can take it now if you like, Julie said quickly. But you haven't finished it. Yes, I have. I've already read it. I was just reading it again. Go on, take it. And as I looked at Julie, it slowly dawned on me what was going on. She was scared of me. I couldn't believe it, and yet I was sure I was right. I don't bite, you know. I tried to say it as a joke, but I couldn't keep the edge out of my voice. I thrust the book back at Julie. She took a deep breath. Look, Cam, I'm not being funny, but Mum said you could have all kinds of germs and diseases in you now. Germs and diseases that are new to humans and dangerous. Mum said I wasn't to go anywhere near you. It was as if Julie had kicked me in the stomach. I was only vaguely aware of the stillness rippling around the classroom. I stared at Julie. She frowned at me. I don't want to be mean, but you wouldn't take the hint, she whispered. Julie, it's still me inside and out. I haven't changed. You've got a pig's heart inside you. Of course you've changed, Julie said, her voice fearful and angry because of it. I haven't got any germs or diseases, I protested. My mouth felt as if it was filled with ashes, and they were choking me. You don't know that, not for sure. My mum said. I don't give a stuff what your mum said. What do you say? I asked. Cameron, can we just leave it? Julie looked around the classroom embarrassed, and I didn't take my eyes off her. What do you say? I asked again. It was like having a sore tooth that you kept prodding with your tongue even though it hurts, or a scab you keep picking. I knew I should walk away. I knew I should just leave, but I had to hear her say it. I think Mum's right. You've got a pig's heart inside you, so how do you know what's going on in your body now? Slowly, I put the book back down on Julie's desk. I looked around the classroom. Some people couldn't meet my eyes and they looked away. Others looked straight back at me. I realised that Julie wasn't alone. Some of the others didn't like the idea of being near me either. I'd been so blinded by all the people surrounding me earlier that I hadn't noticed the ones who kept well away. I looked down at the ground. I couldn't bear to catch anyone else's eye. Turning, I left the classroom quietly, shutting the door behind me.